going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here in Warframe, taking on an Interception alert public group. Right now, it looks like it's just me and this one other person, and here comes another person. So, where are we at? We see we are at level 12 on the Sechura Penta. I've got my Diriga with me, the new Sentinel. It is at rank 30, the new Sentinel right there, the little bagpipes. I have not put any extra forma into it yet. I plan on putting something together just to show you where it's at before we start dropping in forma, give you some ideas of things. I've done the Tigris, the Sancti Tigris is at 30. No forma in it yet. I'll put something out just to kind of give you some ideas of that ungodly weapon. And what it can do and how it wrecks face. But we're going to play along in here a little bit with the Diriga. That's what it is, Diriga. And the Sechura Penta. And I'm on, of course, my Banshee. No, I'm not. I'm on Saryn. Had you for a second there. No, I'm on Saryn. I've got one build here. Right now I'm on the Miasma setup build. Okay, so you'll see me running that a little bit in here because we don't have 4 people and we're going to need to cover towers and all that stuff in this Interception. But I've also got a regular, just general setup for her, and I've got one more setup that I want to put together, which is the Contagion melee setup. And then I'll have 3 different setups to kind of show you, give you some different ideas, variations of how to play her. She is a very diverse frame. But otherwise, we're going to sit back and just kind of enjoy this a little bit, rank up this Penta. It's actually my second one now that I've been playing around with. Then I think we'll hit the Rakka Cernos as my third. Then we'll keep going through the other 3 that I have as well, slowly but surely. Like I said, most of you know me. It takes me time to get through everything that has to do with forma and all. Because I want to enjoy them, I want to play the weapons, kind of give myself some further ideas on how to build them as I play them. Because I am not a min-maxer, I'm just about trying to figure out what the best setups are for things, for me, for my style. And you know, most of you know that. And sometimes I come up with some crazy stuff. I'm thinking some utility mods on this Penta along with some major damage. You'll see, it'll be different. It'll be different, but it just works. Also, for the first time ever, I got 75% off Plat. Oh my god, what a weekend to have that happen. So yeah, sure, it's my birthday, turned 40 on Thursday. Awesome. Water pipe leak in my house sucks. I'm losing about, I would say, 50 to 60 gallons an hour if I turn the water on. And I have to because, you know, with the family, with the kids and everything, you know, and everybody has to use the bathroom, everybody has to, you know, quickly shower. We've turned the hot water off, though, so it's kind of more like cold, lukewarm washing and showers. But mostly just for the bathroom that we do it every few hours, give or take, so maybe 3 times a day I turn it on for a little while and we run it. I actually went outside with my phone and took some video footage of it this morning just to kind of show you what it looks like after about 30 minutes. And I'll probably put that up on the channel here as well so you can see it. It's freaking insane. Every time I have to turn it on, it's it just flows and flows more because the pipe is busted. The pipe is actually busted. You can hear it when you're walking in our kitchen. It's busted under the slab in the kitchen. And of course, you know, water being as it is will find its way out to the nearest opening. And that just thankfully happens to be outside of the house instead of rather inside the house, which is, thank God it's outside the house. But anyway. So yes, we're having some fun here. As you can see, this Sentinel, being that it's a sniper Sentinel, it shoots really far and it shoots up really close. And it does a lot of kills and it takes a lot of your kills, so sometimes it's not so fair. Takes away my own actual kills. which I'm not going to complain about. There are some disadvantages to it, and I'll talk about that in my setup discussion. Just to kind of tell you that I wanted to bring out a little bit of gameplay so you can see it before I kind of talk about it a little bit more here. I do really like it. It does require some thought in using it though, because if you're using it in the wrong situation, you will lose it. It will die. Let's get up here and take care of this. So I don't generally make like multiple setups. Well, I guess I do, huh? On a few of my frames, I've got different setups that I use, depending upon what I like doing. But you know, with Saryn, it's definitely got a few different ways. If you like to play melee, it's going to be Contagion would be your benefit. You can do a nice general way to do it, which covers all the abilities, and of course you've got the kind of like the miasma setup, all that works as well. Which I think that's the one setup that most people hate, but at the same time you gotta love because it can just rip through anything. But yeah, I like the diversity. I like when you spend enough time onto a Warframe, you know, you can find out its diversities and its differences and the good, the bad, and where it suits you. So, but there's that beautiful Penta. You can get 5 shots out before you have to trigger the explosion. So 5 of the 7 shots, which is much better than the original 3 shots that you could get out. You of course got the pair and sequence augment built in, or the syndicate piece built into it, which with the Diriga, it does pop it a lot because of the damage going off, and we would pop again. And you'll find, of course, in pug matches or group matches that you're gonna pop your syndicate a lot, especially when you've got other people with you. But it still goes off a lot in you know, solo runs with this particular Sentinel, because this Sentinel pretty much just never stops. Whoops. Actually, this combo right here with Saryn, the new Sentinel, and the Penta is really pretty good, pretty dominating. You can do so much with it. I think maybe that's something to start focusing on. In terms of new things that I could do. You know what? Because I like to just go in it and have fun, but a lot of times I'm thinking about what weapon will pair well with the Sentinel that I'm using, that will pair well with the Warframe that I'm using. And since I have so many things, you know, obviously, I like to play totally different things. So maybe I should start coming up with things that I like in terms of comboing frames and weapons and stuff. And I mean, if you guys want me to talk a bit about that, we can do that. Or maybe you have some that you like to combo up. I'd be interested in hearing about. This thing's gonna be almost ranked by the time we get out of here. I bet you I gain like, I don't know, what do you say, 10, 11 levels on this Penta. Started at 12. Nullifier. And another Dragon Edge! Yeah! I also got another mod today, which Combustion Beam, which at max rank gives me 600 plus damage on the explosion after killing the enemies. So the enemies, basically what happens is, if you got this combustion beam, which is a primary weapon mod, so it's a unique mod, once you kill an enemy, a few seconds after killing an enemy, they will explode, causing an extra damage. So this does extra 600 damage on the explosion. Just kind of like a mini proc, if you will, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to try that out. I just got it. I haven't really tested it out yet. I've got some idea of some good primary weapons that it would go on. No, it doesn't work on your Penta. So I do like this new diversity of, I guess, extra utilities or passives or whatever you want to call it coming in. And I know there's going to be some major changes coming around with the multi-shot, which I'm waiting to see what comes out of it. I'm actually pretty excited. It could make things a little bit more challenging. So for me, rather than spamming on the forums and going nuts like everybody is doing, like how bad this is going to be, it's not fair, it's this, that, and everything else. Listen, I'm just going to sit back and wait. I think that the change could be very positive. And if it's the way I think it's going to be, yeah, it's going to add a little bit more challenge than just dropping in multi-shot on everything, because it's going to take away a bit more of your ammo capacity. You're going to have to really think about it. So we'll see when they release it. I'm excited to see the change. I mean, you know, we talk about everything's too easy, you know, which mods are always going to be on it. So this may change things around a bit. Anyway, let's see how we did. Not too bad at all. Nice. I'll catch you guys next time.